Mark, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I just came back just to be here and catch your new haircut, and then it's on the call. I'm like, geez,
What's
Daily
going on,
double.
man?
I didn't know you were bringing out the big dogs today.
Yeah,
I
I
just
was
came
dead
here to
last
defend
week.
my
We just
name, man.
started. Actually, I don't know if we're going to do this e-commerce client or not because it's just standard Shopify, Google Merchant Center,
Yeah.
shopping, maybe search, maybe PMax, but they're like, how confident are you? And I'm like, I'm confident I can run an e-commerce campaign. I'm not so confident I can sell caviar. Um, yeah,
So they're selling caviar.
that's it. They plan to, and
Interesting.
I just refuse to jump in on that side of the conversation. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can sell caviar. I know how to run the ads to sell caviar.
Yeah. I didn't know you guys were doing ecom.
We don't do much of it. It's
Yeah.
it's a client I talked to like 6 months ago who's like, "We're ready. Can we be up for Black Friday, Cyber Monday?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Well, the time to do that was like 3 weeks ago
Yeah, right.
because they have no merchant feed, no Google Merchant Center, no feed, no
Yeah.
anything. I mean, we can probably pull it off, but still, ideally, you don't wait till
Yeah.
the week
No.
before.
How did I wanted to ask you, how did the did you guys onboard some LSAs yet?
Yeah, yeah, and we're
How's
using
that going?
it's going great. We're using Lead to do AI-driven reviews of the calls,
Nice.
and it gives you a transcript. And if you choose the AI option, it can grade the calls for you. And we're really just looking at them right now to kind of see how good a job it does. But I'm
Yeah.
also using that for some negative keyword stuff
Nice.
because it has an AI negative keyword. I guess everything's AI now, right?
Yeah.
I've got like an AI toilet at home, but it it just does a great job of picking out negatives on
Oh,
a
that's the hardest
schedule.
part, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it does it. Like I can't say it's all inclusive, but I did a comparison. Like you can set it to like just do it once a week, and that which case it does a 7 day look back, Monday through Friday, every day of the week, whatever. And I've just been comparing the actual search terms to what it picks out as the negatives. I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And there's a few you have to know the account to know, like, I don't want to add that as a negative, but you have
Yeah.
an option in there to just like never show this again as a negative keyword, and then it just remembers
Kind
that.
of like an allow list or something like that, where you can tell
Yeah,
it to things you
basically
want
like
and things
yeah,
you don't. That's cool.
yeah, an allow list. So for those two things, it also does some other cool things. And I'm using Dustin software today to build out some campaigns, and then I'm still waiting for someone else's AI negative keyword
Yeah.
tool to come
What's
out.
Dustin's software?
PPC Campaign Pro, it builds out and stores templates for search campaigns, either in stags or scags.
Oh
It
shit, I didn't know he
match
did
phrase or
that.
broad match. It's in,
I gotta get that.
oh yeah, it's,
Yeah?
when I watched him demo it for me like 2 months ago, I'm like, oh yeah, this is just like your software. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, this is a PPC person that did
Oh,
this.
that's
Everything
awesome.
made sense, you know?
That's sweet. Nick, are you using that?
No, no, we
No.
have all of our own demos. I mean, being niched in, we don't really need to do much
Yeah.
build out,
Too
right?
much
It's
riffing.
just copy and paste off a Google editor, ads editor.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of consulting for other companies and just doing the same thing with them. Just telling them build out a demo account and then just pull all your templates from that demo account. Makes life pretty
That's what we do.
easy.
We still do it that way.
Yeah.
But this
It's
sounds
pretty
way
neat
easier.
though, because you can put in your prefixes, your main keyword, and your suffixes, and it'll build out like a single key. If you want to go single keyword ad groups, it'll
Yeah.
build one out for every combination of those things. And then you can put in your like cities, not the locations you want to target necessarily, but the cities that you want to
The
have
modifier.
for the
Yep.
geographic type things like, uh, landscaping Miami or whatever, and it'll build
Yeah.
all out. It'll show you in your ad copy like that's going to be too long. It has different things. It's a pretty sweet piece of software.
That's
It's
What's
awesome.
the
free.
tool that you're discussing?
What's that?
What
The
is the name
name.
of the tool?
PPC Campaign Pro. I'm probably like
Okay.
saying stuff that I don't know if I'm supposed to, but that's the name of it. And he built
Has
it
he
for
got that out
internal.
on the? Is that out on the
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
the
say,
wild right now?
is it live yet, or is it, are
Does
you
Dustin know he's
betaing?
gonna?
You, it is now. Yeah,
Dude,
you
he
can
should
get
have fucking reached out to me. I'll put a link in school for him.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean, if
think
I'm
he's
gonna
like
use it,
ready for, I don't think he's ready. It's called ppccampaignpro.com, and there's a website there. It'll also theoretically build out AI-driven campaigns, but I haven't really used that. Really, what I want to do is just have all of our niches in there, and it's super
yeah,
easy, sub niches because it's super easy to build out
yeah.
campaigns and
All of our
store them
templates
in
are
templates.
still in a demo account. But like
Yeah,
still, we
that's what
still use
I've
it that
always
way. And
done.
Mhm.
I for something better, I'd obviously rather do that.
Yeah, if
But
you want to jump on sometime, I'll show you. Dustin can show you. He knows it better than I do. But once you've played around with it, you're like, well, the first time I saw it, I'm like, that's going to be sweet.
yeah,
He just had a bunch. And then right now it's a copy and paste into the editor, but he got approved for the API or
nice.
whatever to push it right into campaigns.
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
around with in our school group, Search Atlas Auto that
Okay. How
builds the
about that?
campaign for you. It's actually, honestly, I don't think it's 100% there, but I was kind of feeding it generic shit. And dude, like I did an example of a demo of a plumbing campaign and had it build out a plumbing campaign for me, and the actual fucking keywords were like really good, like high
Really?
intent, like good type ad groups it built, like that you would want, which was really surprising. I didn't think it was there yet, but it did a really good job, and it kind of builds the whole campaign for you, and then you just import it into your Google Ads account. The ads weren't really that great, but again, I didn't give it as much information as I probably should have because it was a generic thing I threw up. But yeah, man, there's a lot of cool stuff like that coming out, which I think would be a huge time saver for like new niches where you got to go and build a campaign from scratch instead of
Right.
doing like an
And then you
hour of
have it
research.
forever. And you don't have to load it up into into your account and all that stuff.
Yeah,
And then you can custom with this tool, you pull the template out and then you just drop in the cities, drop in, whatever is unique to it
yeah,
and just build, just press a button and boom. And then we're testing Lovable, but we haven't tested it real hard. I don't
yeah.
know if that's going to be workable or not. And then we just started using Old School Analysis by Brad Geddes just for
I
other stuff.
started using that too. Yeah, that's
It's
slick.
pretty sweet. It's pretty
Yeah.
sweet. I know like 10% of what it can do, so I'm like watching tutorials and stuff
Yeah.
like,
Nice.
yeah.
I would definitely run the demo of analysis and I know Dustin Miller still uses optimizer and I tell him it seems antiquated and old for me,
I don't
but
Well,
like
Optimizer
optimizer.
analysis,
works across multiple platforms, and I don't care about multiple platforms. So
yeah.
I like one that's focused on Google Ads.
I want someone to create like I feel like the Google Ads thing is great. Like if someone could just push a button and it makes a campaign for you that's actually good, like that's fantastic. Doesn't mean it's going to work because
Right.
the landing page is what's really going to drive these things. And
Right.
once someone figures that out, like a self-learning landing page platform, now you're talking, right? Because now all
Exactly.
you got to do, your only job is to send this thing good traffic, which is easy to do, and it will take care of the rest, which is the biggest piece of the whole thing. So I don't know if any of you guys have heard anything that does something like that, but that would be fucking
Analysis
cool.
does ads and stuff. It might do something to that where it copies and recreates campaigns. I mean, not from scratch, but like off of based on other ones in the account, possibly.
Yeah.
Like Mark, we just started using it, and just we really hammer home search term management and auditing every week. Like the speed at which you can do that on Performance Max accounts and traditional search accounts is pretty awesome.
Well, I'll show you. I'll do a quick video and send it over to you for Lead Pro too, and see if you like that because it's pretty slick.
What are you guys doing with Lovable?
We're trying to use it for landing pages, and so we all we've really done so far is take our basic customized template,
Yeah.
uh, which is the way we pitch that, and get it to recreate it, and it did a
Yeah.
nice job on that.
It does
We,
make really sharp looking sites.
yeah,
I played around with it.
a client that used it, and the sites were sharp, but I didn't know how well it translated things and put the right information there because I didn't know their clients. So we were kind of like, when we build out a landing page, we'll use Lovable and we'll just see what our options are. And I don't know I don't know what its functionality is behind the scene, what I can integrate, A/B testing, all that.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother thing that I have
Yeah.
to get too. But I've been just on the PPC side trying to save as much time and use some of these tools to streamline
Yeah.
operations.
If not for anything, you could use Lovable to create a design for you and then have one of your guys on the team who your developer or something like that just kind of
Yeah, we just hand
clone
it.
it, move it into your
Yeah,
software, right?
yeah.
That would be cool. Come up with new ideas because the biggest thing for me when I'm A/B testing shit is constantly having to come up with new shit. It's fucking
That's the
exhausting.
thing. Like if someone could build something that would conceptualize stuff, because to me,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what to do. I like the landing page I have. I don't know what to.
Yeah, exactly. And like it's crazy, but there's still a couple of niches we have where we use the same landing page that we've used for the last like 8 years, and it still pulls like insane plus
I change
30%
it.
conversion
Yeah,
rates. I don't. It's ugly as shit, and it still works so well.
yeah, yeah. We run in like
What
we
is
still
it,
get that
Kiss?
question all the time, but
Hmm.
they still work.
Rob,
Yeah.
Kiss. It's Kiss. Keep
What's
it
that?
simple.
Oh yeah.
Kiss.
Yeah.
I'm new to all of this, but I have a good friend who is a marketing expert and she does a lot of meta ads. And she created a custom GPT that she was sharing for sales pages. And I used it and it came out with some good stuff. And then I just fed it to Go High Levels funnel, like the AI stuff, and it just built it for me. And it
Oh,
came out,
nice. That's
yeah,
I
cool.
haven't tried any of the high level
I
AI.
haven't either. I haven't
yeah.
either. Everything's changing so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, it came out like all of my whole the branding colors and everything. I didn't have to do anything. Except for like, make it a little bit better and change some boxes and
Yeah.
things I didn't like. But yeah, the whole wording and everything came from her custom GPT because it's
Nice.
for sales pages.
Yeah, that's all. I'm excited to see where it goes. It's pretty wild how much cool stuff there is right now.
Yeah, it was
But
nice to go think about like what do I want it to look like. I don't want to think
Oh
about
yeah, there's another one out there, ppc.io, that is going to start. I'm signed up for the beta test, but it hasn't got. I'm like, do it now while I'm knee deep in software, but
yeah.
it hasn't been released yet.
What's that one?
PPC.io is an AI-driven PPC software. It's supposed to do everything from like one thing that Dallas does that I like is it does I don't know how accurate it is, but it does a grade of your landing page, and it's supposed to do landing page stuff. But I haven't really got into it yet because they haven't, officially released the
Yeah.
data to test.
It's amazing that all these people are coming up with these third-party tools that are just so much better than the trillion-dollar Google infrastructure. Like they just cannot get anything to work.
Well, that's because Google wants to rob you, man. They're not looking to help you do anything. They
This is
hate
very
people like
true.
us. They just
Yeah.
want the end user, the end business to do all the work because they would prefer to rob you, man.
They want
Like,
those broad match keywords because that's where they
yeah,
unload all the trash on
yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
Budget, more
yeah,
budget.
yeah. That's how we train people is like, hey, listen, if it's hard to find, then it's usually really important to have
Exactly.
have access to inside Google.
Oh, that's
They
funny.
keep they keep hiding stuff at all times.
It's
Wait,
ridiculous.
you
And
want to
now the
use?
search terms they're saying they're going to get worse. They're going to hide more from the
Yep.
search terms.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it? When you can
For
see like
security.
your
Yeah.
For
search
security. Yeah,
privacy.
privacy.
Um,
Right.
Who was it that told me that when they start running ads in AI, you have to go broad match?
You do. The AI Max is broad match,
So,
Yeah.
but they're
among other things.
ads in their
I've
AI.
tested it a
Oh, it's
lot.
terrible.
It's trash. It's
It's
total
total
trash.
trash.
Yeah, AMX is trash.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fucking
my favorite
PMax with a
one.
search brand on it. That's all it is. They tried to like pull a fast one on everybody.
I just know when they come out with something new, it makes me want to go back even further in the past and just do basic stuff that always worked.
I know.
I
We're
mean, they have to
warming to
know it doesn't
PMAX.
work, right? They have to
Yeah.
know.
I mean, look, I still build my campaigns pretty much the same way I built them for the last 10 years, and they still work exactly the same way. The
Yep.
only thing that changes for me really is I'm primarily driving only mobile traffic now, and the landing
Right.
pages are constantly being split tested. Like every
I don't
week or
do
two, they're
enough of
being
that.
split
That's
tested.
why I need really slick software to save me from myself.
Yeah,
Split test the landing page.
I know, dude. We should fucking make one. That does
Really,
it. We
that's a
should figure
great
that
idea.
out. That's the missing link here is just to get something that just does it for you and learns, makes the page better and better over time. That's what I'm
Yeah,
waiting
that's a
for at
good
least.
idea. That's a good
I don't know
idea.
how to make it happen, but
I don't have a clue.
Me in the beta.
yeah. So how's the funnel builder for GHL? Is it good? Did the page look nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice start without having to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll give
And
you
then
a nice
and
template
then
to
it
riff off
can,
of.
yeah, and then you can like change it. Like you can say, I don't like this, change this. You can keep doing the same thing, but yeah, I don't find it difficult to build. I find it difficult to start. Like, what do I want it to look like until I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe I'll test it for our we're Nick, I don't know if you've seen any of our previous videos, but our agency's running low ticket offers now to get clients for client acquisition.
Yep.
Um doing like awesome, like really, really cool, man. I've never played around with this kind of stuff before. But now that there's a funnel builder, an AI funnel builder, I wonder how that would work testing against our current ones.
The one where
Testing it for your
you're,
own stuff or for clients out
For my own
front
stuff,
end?
for our
Yeah.
own LTO stuff, for client acquisition.
is it your picture of just you and someone? I can't think of who it is. You said
Yeah, me and Ed. That's me and Ed. That's one of
Yeah.
the ads,
I
yeah.
purchased this. It works. It's working well.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're using a picture of you and
Did
Ed?
you? Did you buy it? I would have
Me?
gave it to you. You should just message me.
It's good.
So you're using a
For
picture
your
of you and
efforts. I
Ed and it's
mean,
converting?
Huh?
That's shocking. You're using a picture of you and Ed and it's converting?
Yeah, it is. I
It's
actually have
probably
a beer in
wearing
my hand in the picture too, but I think it's covered up by text.
Ed's probably wearing my hat too, knowing him.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Ed? He's like
Yeah.
a
Oh
Yeah.
my
fucking
God.
monster right
Yeah.
now.
Little Ed.
I look like you ever see the movie Dodgeball with White Goodman and Michelle? Like that's what we look like sitting next to each other.
and the
He's
guy
a
called me. He was nice. He's very helpful. I asked some questions that he's like, I don't even know, but I'm gonna find out for you. And he
Yeah.
emailed me back. He's real good.
Justin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Justin. Yeah,
Oh my God, you should have told me that or saw that. I would have gave it to you.
cool.
That's funny. Yeah, so those
Rock right now. He looks like the Rock. Well, he looked
he
like the Rock
does.
before the
Yeah.
Rock went on Ozempic or whatever he did recently.
Did you guys see the Smashing Machine?
No.
Not
Oh
yet.
my God. Dude, I like it was really good. And I didn't know who Mark Kerr was until I saw the movie. But Ed follows all that shit and he's like, you gotta watch it. But The Rock he did a good job at it. And I don't think he's really the greatest actor, but he was pretty killer in that.
Good.
The Rock? You don't like The Rock?
No, I do. I just didn't think
Oh,
he was that great of an actor, but he was really good in the
oh,
Smashing
I
Machine.
love all his movies. I think but
Yeah.
I watch a lot of movies, so
All right, one more thing I wanted to go back to, only because I got lost up, was the retention stuff. So Nick, Mark, since you guys
Yep.
obviously agency owners as well as everybody, most people in here, what do you guys do for retention wise, like to increase retention rates? Is it more touch points? Is it a certain like how do you do it?
Yeah.
Depends on
So,
the client. Yeah.
yeah. Right. Go ahead, Mark. I'll follow you.
With some clients, it's fewer touch points if I feel like everything's going well. I
Some are
honestly,
zero.
I think, yeah, zero is ideal. I think this is not as, even though this should be the answer, results is often the correct answer,
Yeah.
but that doesn't necessarily keep them. But we're trying to give them a few more touch points, but actual real data. Like here's the things we're still a little bit more of here's what we're doing, here's the results we've seen, here's what we want to test. But trying to not just I is that is that thing between trying not to stir the hornet's nest
Yeah.
and keeping them informed.
Yeah.
So I don't, but mostly it's just we're trying to
Balancing act.
balancing act, not selling a lot of caviar clients, trying to get clients that make sense, you know?
Yeah.
And that's one of the problems that we have, honestly, is we take on almost any niche, even
Yeah.
though I'm telling this niche may suck. I'm costing myself retention by taking on that sort of thing.
At the same time, though, if you're doing white label, which I'm assuming you still are, then
Yeah.
once you nail that, though, you unlock a new one that you can then go after, which is the
Yeah.
positive, the other side of that coin. If you fuck
I
it up and
wouldn't
it
go after
fails,
some of these if they hadn't brought them to me. Like I
yeah,
wouldn't know that, this niche performs if someone hadn't brought me that niche.
yep,
Yeah, we don't tell the agencies no. We might tell them, I don't have any clue,
yeah,
or I'll run a really good e-commerce campaign, but I don't know about
We'll try our
Kevin.
best.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Now, Nick will have something of value to say.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So first and foremost, I think Gary had started off by talking about doing reports. We have 140 clients at all times, one way or another. We work in the real estate industry with residential real estate agents, and we also do consulting for other firms you know, like people that are in other niches. We'll consult with them and teach them how to do Google Ads. The reporting is huge. One
Yeah.
trick that I would tell people to do if you're going to do reporting, we use Looker Studio. It's free. And you can do something like Supermetrics to pipe in Facebook and metadata if you want. And then we send those reports out through Go High Level every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. because I do not want to talk to my client after they get that report. I want them to ingest that, digest that, and then leave me alone.
Fuck, that's smart, dude. Sunday
Yeah.
morning. We do Monday morning. It's a disaster.
Yeah, dude, don't do that.
Oh.
So we do every week, and then we do first of the month. So first of the month is usually a disaster of calls coming in or can we talk to you, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Which is fine. We also have Go High Level that will automate, or whatever solution you're using, automate once a month telling that client, hey, it's about your time to get on the schedule to do your monthly call. We like to do monthly calls and Zooms with them to talk to them about their numbers and what they feel like. Like, we like to get feedback from what they're seeing on their side of the coin for the leads. Makes you sticky with your clients. That helps retention entirely. Just communicating. Most marketers are not going to communicate, don't want to. They just want your money, and they're going to turn and burn. They're going to stack as many as they can. We're very selective on who we work with as well. I do enough nonprofit volunteering. I don't need to do that in business. And that sounds awful, but that is the truth of the fact. And trust me, I've been doing this for 20 years. I have taken on so many cases with people. I'm like, hey, I'm on my last dollar. I'm trying to do this. I want to do that. And it ends out 99% of the time being an absolute time suck for you, where you're spending 95% of your time trying to help somebody that can't help themselves.
You can't look at it as a silver bullet.
Correct.
Those people are just, and we actively, and I feel bad turning away. When Justin turns those type of people away, though, like he tries to put them somewhere else where they'll learn at least a little bit, so they get more education on it, not just be like, no, we can't help you. But that's a red flag. One of the biggest ones is like, I'm on my last $500.
Those people don't call their leads anyway. Like, they literally, you can generate. Yeah, never works out. You can generate a ton of leads for them, but they won't end up doing anything with them.
Even in our cleaning business, like, even when we try to help someone out, they always just come back and shit on us. We're like, we don't do that, and but we're gonna help you out, and we feel bad, and it's a sob story, and it never works out.
Yep.
Now, if you're a good human and you want to help people out on those things, don't charge them, because when they come back and try to talk shit about you, you can point out the fact that I never took $1 from you, so you actually can't talk smack about me online because I didn't cost you a dime.
I had a guy recently, brand new marketer. He called me condescending. I'm like,
but you are.
I'm like, if you can't handle this, don't get into marketing.
True.
Yeah, man.
True.
You can't go into this with thin skin.
No, you gotta take a bat to the knees. There's no way around it.
That's why I love you, though, Mark, is because you are condescending and transparent.
I thought he'd see the charm.
Dude, I think the biggest takeaway from this entire call today is to send the reports out on Sunday. Dude, what the fuck? I've been doing this wrong the whole time.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing
That's the smartest thing I've ever heard of.
That's fantastic.
And we kind of tell our clients that. So, when you're bringing on clients, you can train your clients to expect whatever you want them to, right? So know that they've usually had a bad experience with somebody else if they've been in the market for a while, if they've been in the industry for a while. We usually tell them, here's what you should expect from us. Like, we don't do contracts, we don't do setup fees. Fire us if we're not doing our job next month. That will automatically build a bridge of a good relationship. And now you can do contracts, you can do setup fees, whatever. But we usually tell people, if we're not doing our job, we won't charge you the next month, or don't pay us anymore, and we're good. We don't want you to be around. That'll keep you from having people that hate you and post nasty things about you online because, again, you're not holding them hostage. But like, I'll tell a client, you'll get a report at 9 a.m. Sunday morning. So when you get home from church or when you're sitting up, waking up, doing your, having your coffee, it's a great time for you to reflect on those numbers. And also, I don't want you calling me when you're reading the report the first time. I'll tell them straight out, like, I do not want that phone call because your first ditch thing is, why is this changed from this or this? And you're like, take a while, reflect, because I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. If you call me asking about a report, I'm going to ask you, what's the quality of the lead? Cost of lead went up 15%. What's the quality like? Are you getting good conversations? Are you getting deals? So I'm going to ask you tough questions if you ask me tough questions. Typically, the answer is
read reports.
140 clients. We probably have 10 to 12 that read the reports.
Okay.
So, yeah. And are diligent. There's ones that are in our ticket system every week saying, hey, I got a question on the report. So we like that. They're the ones that aren't going to leave. They're good clients. I mean, they care and they're paying attention to their leads.
Yeah. Well, a big piece of it too, Nick, I don't know if you guys do this, but we do this, is we break the columns down that are only shown to them as the most basic. Here's how many clicks you got. Here's how many lead forms you got. Here's how many phone calls you got. Like, we tried to make it like they don't give a fuck about average positions and average cost.
Train them on what their KPI should be. Yeah. We tell them, here's the most important KPIs right here.
Exactly.
Like,
conversion rate.
Don't look at white noise. Like, people will be like, our click-through rate's lower. I'm like, my click-through rate is double what the industry average is.
Yeah. I don't even know if we even display click-through rate. Faisal, do we put that in our reports?
No, we used to do a lot of like stuff on our reports, but then it was like the more stuff you put in, the more questions you're gonna get asked.
True. We even have a little like underneath the report is like a little explainer of like what each column means and what you know what I mean. Like, it's
I have mine in there.
I
have mine in there because our clients will go and talk to our competitor and be like, I don't know if this is working, and then they show them our numbers and they're like, well, shit, I don't know how he gets that number.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want my competitors. And I've had competitors reach out to me and be like, how are you doing this? I'm like, we're just better than you, man. It's not a big deal.
Sorry, loser.
Right. That's why I like the what converts reports, because they're just, you got this many calls, you got this many leads, it's up this, it's down this.
Yeah.
And 90% of what they care about. We give them a Looker Data Studio that they never look at as well.
They never look at.
My biggest lesson, and I've relearned this like 433 times, and it's finally sunk in. Don't ever discount, ever.
No.
And don't discount, don't bargain against future clients that don't exist yet.
Yeah.
Like, when I bring you 10 accounts, what can I get my price down to? Well, do you have 10? Like right now? Well, no. But if that happens, talk to me. But in general, I'm like, don't discount, because as soon as you discount, you can just tell they're going to be gone in 2 months. They're never going to
waste everyone's time, suck support's time, because they're going to complain about everything or might try and micromanage. The biggest thing for us now, that support wise, that we get bogged with down, is now everyone's an expert because of ChatGPT. So they'll literally paste what ChatGPT told them and into the email, and then we will take that, put it back in ChatGPT, and put the response from ChatGPT back to them. It's kind of funny. Sometimes we'll fuck with them a little bit, but
I do that too.
It's like, dude, get out of here. What are you talking about? Like, this has no bearings on anything. Or it's like Google's optimization score says that you're doing a terrible job. It's like, bro, you got 97 leads in the last 7 days. Maybe you should call them instead of like fucking harassing me about it.
Right.
Like, what are you doing?
I got that the other day. That's the lowest optimization score I've ever seen on a campaign. Oh, here, let me fix it.
And the best part is we even say it in the onboarding email that obviously nobody reads, to ignore it. And it has no bearing on success of campaigns. It's a number based on if you're doing what Google wants you to do, which has nothing to do with it. And they don't even
Can I ask a question about that optimization score?
Sure.
Yeah.
Someone was saying yesterday, I didn't know whether to believe. It was an actual person who does ads, and they were like, that score is important, even if you like put dismiss or whatever. It's important to get above 92% or 90ish. Only because if you're running Google local service ads, it helps with that. I didn't know if it was true. I just said,
I don't think it does anything for LSA. It keeps you in the partner program if you want to be part of the partner program. And then if your clients have access to Google Ads, then you want it to be 100% at all times, so they never touch it or never see it. That's a big thing. Like Ed is, and I 100% agree with him on this. Ed's like, that's the greatest marketing tool Google ever made, was that optimization score. And whoever did that better be a billionaire at Google, because it made them so much money, because people will blindly go in and say yes, yes, yes to it.
Yep.
And it's the worst thing in the world.
Dude,
Why don't
most
we
of
go
it's
and
most of
analyze
it's changing all your keywords, match types,
Yes.
and the fucking
Right.
Yeah.
bidding strategy to max conversions.
Yeah.
And automated
Crazy.
assets and everything.
Yeah.
Why don't we write
Yeah.
software that just dismisses all recommendations daily?
Yeah.
100%, so you never have to touch it. That would save more time.
It's in our team's SOP to dismiss them on every account they go through, but it just pops back up like fucking weeds.
Yeah. The other thing, the other trinket of knowledge I have for you, Rob, I haven't told you this. I think I talked to Mark about this. We started using voice AI for our inbound calls. If you're a Google Ads specialist, you're going to get 5 to 6 calls from a Google employee each day. Our AI voice inbound machine will hang up on them when we ask them who you're calling from. It says Google, it just goes click.
That's amazing. Are you using the GHL one?
No, we're doing Vappy.
Nice.
Yeah, but we we have it set up, and then it kicks out a ticket to the office, and everybody kind of celebrates quietly, like
That's
that's
hilarious.
another one gone.
That
It's
is
like, hi, my name's Ankit. I'm calling from Google. Or
Oh
it's
my
like, I'm
God.
calling to talk to so and so, and then when it says who, like when you ask, like the AI agent will be like, well, who are you calling from? I'm calling from Google. Click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to show us how that works. That sounds
That'd
cool.
be a Ryan question. I could show you it in live. I could give you some live audio and see how
That would be
wonderful
fun.
it is. Yeah.
Next time you're on, we should do that. That'd be hilarious.
Sure.
We only have a handful of those guys that do our voice agent, only because nobody wants to hand over control fully
Yeah.
for all their marketing, which I get, it makes sense. But yeah, that's cool. All right, we only
You're not
got
answering the
minute left.
phone. Yeah, if you're not answering the phone, if your clients aren't answering the phone, create a voice AI agent in 2026 is what you should look at the building.
Have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
if they're not answering, yeah, they have to. All right, so we have like 40 seconds left. I think we should probably just cut it here. Next week, what do you guys want to do next week? Do you want to do the voice AI stuff next week? I can show you ours.
Black Friday next week, buddy.
Oh shit, it is
Yeah.
Black Friday next week. You're right. Never mind. I'm not even working next Friday. I forgot
Watch the
them all.
Eagles. Watch the Eagles. They'll be on.
That's it. All right. Well, everyone have a
Losing to
great
the
weekend
Bears.
then.
Yeah.
Cool.
And have a good holiday.
Thanks.
See you guys.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.